How did I reach my six-figure monthly income as a freelancer? Let's go! Pero wait lang malilito ako sa restaurant client ko. Let's go! In fairness, sa sunscreen na ito, I love it. Walang white cast, ang daling i-blend. May cooling effect, pang malakasan daw. Love it, ang fresh ko, diba? We're back here sa favorite restaurant ng Mrs. Edoya. And it's my favorite Japanese restaurant, guys. I'm meeting my team members, my training team, and while waiting, I'm working. Anyway, update lang kayo. Like, there are ways to get six figures in a month, no? So, but for background lang, no? I started with $5 an hour nung nagsisimula pa lang ako sa virtual assistant. Pero, the only time na I was able to reach my first six-figure income in a month is when I did multiple clients, which is nakaka-burnout, pero it works. So I made sure na if I do multiple, I do 2 at a time. My God, ang dami nangyari. Pero, going back to story, guys, if you're gonna do multiple clients just to hit six figures a month, that's going to be very hard for everyone kasi naka-burn out, diba? Kaya ka nga nag-freelance is because you want like somehow work-life balance, diba? When you're starting, take whatever rate that is just to gain experience. After 1 year, mag-raise ka. Siyempre, sharpen mo yung skills mo eh. Makita mo along the way na, hey, dito ako mahina. Sharpen natin yan. Diba? Then, mag-raise ka. So, what happened to me was, after a year, kumuha na ako ng sarili kong clients on the side. And I started charging like $1,000 like a month, ganyan. Hanggang sa 1.5. Hanggang sa ang multiple clients ko na lang ay 2. Ang akin, kasi gusto ko dalawa lang yung multiple clients ko kasi gusto ko may focus ako kasi nakakapagod din lalo kung marketing ka tapos good luck so nangyari sa akin nun nagkaroon akong 2 clients na lang na higher rate, mas premium ang rate, a little bit more premium, hindi pa siya yung premium pero at least nakaka 6 figures ako a month, no? Tapos 2 lang, hindi kagaya ng iba na 3, 4 na marami, nakakabaliw. So tapos maya yan hindi ka nagpo-perform sa isa o sa 2 sa dito lang sa iba, tapos mawala ka din ng kliyente, hindi siya sustainable. So, recap lang tayo. I said, and I mentioned earlier na start with like a specific price na kahit ano, makapagsimula lang, no? And then, you improve from there, no? Do not think of 6 figures yet. Basta improve mo, gandahan mo portfolio mo. Ikaw bahala kung gusto mong mas madaming projects. Basta, you do not compromise quality. Okay? Lahat maitatawid mo. Ganun. Next is, after a year, you can get like projects or clients na tigo $1,000 each or 1.5 tapos 2 maximum. Yun ang ginawa ko, 2 maximum, and then at least focused ako and then ayun, consistent na ako doon, no? From there, dahil ako ay natutunan, mas lalo ko nakilala sarili ko, mas na-realize ko na kung ano yung industry para sa akin, ano yung specific skill para sa akin na ikaw unlad ko no, nag-niche down ako from just a community builder I focus on community building for tawag dito, VA agencies and talents and aspiring VAs. So, doon ako naging ang tawag sa akin ay VA Sourcer, wherein I help VA agencies and clients match, 'di ba? VA or talents with their clients. So, naging specialty ko to, and it shows results. Talagang may results talaga ako because I have my own community. Nakita ko yung strength ko. Dito ako magaling, no, and I have records. And that is the reason why mas nakaka-charge ako ng mataas. At believe it or not, mami, nakukuha ko na siya yung 6 figures in one client. One client lang. So, yan ang goal, guys, is makakuha ka ng 6-figure income with one client, provided, okay, sobrang solid na ng business identity mo, alam mo na yung strengths and weaknesses mo, you know who to help and how to help them, no? And then, darating tayo dito sa ganitong state, and pinaghihirapan siya, guys. It really takes time, and not to brag, pero pinaghirapan ko to. Nagsimula ako ng 2020, so kaya ko, kaya nyo din. But then again, alam naman natin na hindi naman ito yung parang definition of success ng lahat ng tao. Iba-iba ang definition ng success ng ibang tao ay mag-stable income lang. Yung iba, basta makapag-provide sa family, sa breadwinner. Yung iba, ang definition of success nila sa mga mommies and daddies out there is yung bawat milestone ng kanilang anak ay ma-witness nila kasi they're working from home. Regardless of how much they earn, kung hindi man 6 digits yan, okay, yun na yung milestone nila, yun na yung masaya sa kanila. Yung iba, basta makapagpatayo ng bahay, masaya na ako. Yung iba, basta makapundar lang ng kotse, yun na yung aking, yun yung aking basis of success. So, hindi ka nakakuha ng bahay, hindi ka nakakuha ng kotse, or hindi ka nakakuha ng 6-figure income, ay ibig sabihin ay hindi ka successful. Dahil once again, may iba-iba tayong priorities at may iba-iba tayong definition of success. That's it for today, guys. Sobrang pagod ako. I came from work and I just want to rest. Tomorrow is rest day. So join me tomorrow. I will walk, I will boxing, and I will relax. See you.